Hello my little crackpots, welcome back to Run, Stretch, Succeed, and today we have got a very special event because it's my 50th ultra marathon/marathon. I've done more ultras, so I don't know how many of each, but it's my 50th. So today we're doing Kendal to Preston, from the Lakelands farm all the way to Preston, down the canal mainly. So we're in for a good day, the weather looks amazing, so let's get straight into the event.
Come on, hands in the air, come on. Woohoo! Look like you want to do something. Right, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, have a good one.
Tighter, this dynamic says it.
Okay, first update, I'm going to try to keep running, so if you hear me breathing, that's why obviously. And, we are just under 4 miles in and I've gone out a bit fast. My watch was telling me I was doing 10-minute miles, I think I was doing 8 because it suddenly dropped to 8 after about 3 miles. So I'm going to keep going because I can always walk, and at chest 100 I thought I was going too fast then, and I can always walk, so it's not what I planned, but you know what, let's just go with it, see what happens. If I die and fail, it's a learning experience and I know I can't do it again, so maybe today we should push ourselves a little bit. So yeah, but I'm going to go. I just wanted to do a little update at the start, just so you know where I am.
You're the curator and I'm your animal. Feel like I'm sinking underwater.
8 miles in, my new plan is, because I will just die, is to have little walks but go the pace I was going, so just have little breaks, something to eat. And I don't know what I was thinking, because how many ultras have I done in last month and a half? 3 and 2, one of them was 100 miles, so I don't know what I'm thinking at the moment, and it's not worth risking injury. I feel like I was going really good, but I feel like I was being really stupid, guys. I have only had 1 hour sleep as well, but I don't know why. I don't know if it's cause the race after this is the Lakelands 100. So, hi. The race after this is Lakelands 100, so I think I actually beat this, not because I wanted it to be my 50th and didn't want the Lakelands 100 to be my 50th, because I just didn't want the next race to be Lakelands 100, and I think I realised it's going to be, or I have to book something else, and it's not going to make the Lakelands be any further away. I think I'm just getting really stressed about it now, and also last night I was like, I don't even want to run anymore, like, because I know I'm just going to be up that hill. So I think I've started like panicking a bit, started getting a bit of paranoia. So yeah, so we've done loads of distance. Jesus Christ, I'm like PBing. So yeah, and it's not too warm today. I feel really warm because I've just been going out so quick, but yeah, I'm definitely going to get a PB today though, because every other time I've done this, I think I've done legs that week or done it like a 100-mile training week, and we was aiming for that this week, and then the weather was rubbish. So yeah, but I'm going to tie my lace and carrying on.
Feel like I'm going over the falls. My mind spins faster and faster. My heart is bursting through the wall. And just for once I wish we'd stop and smell the roses, instead of dreaming of things we miss. Elysian fields could be right under our noses, and rapture.
We are just under 15 miles in. I think the next checkpoint is about 20 miles. So we have got 35 miles to go. That's not very far, that. Like, I know I might sound like Julius or whatever you, however you say it, because I can't say it. But 35 miles isn't that far. So like, that's what I'm thinking at the minute. I think the issue is not that I can't go these paces, I'm just really uncomfortable doing these paces, and because I've been using every run as a training run, none of the runs have been so fast. So I don't think it's that I can't do it, I think it's that it's a lot for my body to handle, like mentally. So maybe this is the thing when I need to start doing when I get a flatter race like this, is to push more, sort of thing. What I'm going to keep doing today, but I'm not, well, I probably will kill myself because I'm going to push myself, but we're not going flat out and then dissolving halfway through. I want to dissolve into nothingness and start crying at the end, so that it's not too unbearable, because I do want to enjoy this. Yeah, this year it's a lot different. There's a lot of support, it's a lot bigger, but it's quite interesting. So it's gone from like 28 people to it's gone from 28 people to a lot more people, 188. So literally coming into certain checkpoints and there's like burr people. I never said burr, but there's burr people, like people everywhere, more people than you've ever seen in your life. Yeah, so that's what I'm feeling at the minute. I feel like my training's going to change a lot over the next 6 months to what I'm going to do next year, because I don't feel like I was in the place at the beginning of the year or last year to be where I am now. So I'm trying to figure out what my body can actually do and what's beneficial. Like speed training, I tried to do it so much and I think it was just, there was no point in doing it because it was just too much stress on my body. But now I feel like it would be really beneficial. Right, I'm going to go and I will catch you in a bit.
At our fingertips. These confessions of dejection and despair, and some great rapture is lingering in the air. I feel like jumping in your blanket.
We are 30 miles to the end. Yep. So guys, we are 20 miles in. Actually, nearly 21 miles in. So we are 30 miles to the end, because it is 51 miles, but we're only classing it as 50 miles because we just caught with the extra when we get there, because it's not like we're going to quit, even like you feel like quitting. So yeah, so far so good. I've just took my ADHD tablet because I'm trusting it more when I'm running. I don't know why, it just freaks me out there. So I trust it a bit more when I'm running. Also, I have this habit of staring at rocks and stopping. I'm not even joking yet. I will look at a tree or something and be like, oh my god, that tree is absolutely sick, and just stand there. And then be like, a minute later be like, aren't you meant to be running? I've been doing it is taking it after a couple of miles in into the run after I've had a bit of food and stuff, because I don't like taking it on an empty stomach and making sure I've took enough fluid and stuff, rather than in the morning when I wake up, because I just think I can cope for so long and then like it's like it gets used. It's like I've got so much and then after that it's like nah. But thanks for the guy who was walking his son down the canal and said hi and well done, and then I was like hi, and then he walked down the canal and was like, oh my god, you're the guy off YouTube. Hi. Yes, I am the guy off YouTube. So far so good. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying pushing myself. I think maybe that's something I need to do more to make my running a bit more enjoyable, rather than everything to be do with training for like Lakelands 100 or something else, because it's all training, no fun. I have dedicated basically 2 years of running constantly, just training. Like even events is just a training event, like I fit it in with my training. So maybe it's something we need to think once in a while, actually this 50 mile can be fun 50 mile. And now I feel like I've got to a level, but if I push myself really hard, I will just be able to walk to the end. I was like, if I did that when I started off, I'd push myself too hard and then probably die and be like DNF. I think I'm struggling keeping at the pace because, and I'm going a bit slower, and I think the reason is because it's not constant. So if I went slower but constant, but I probably would actually be a bit quicker overall. But I feel like I can do this pace, and I feel like maybe I need to push it and use these events to go a bit faster, but don't concentrate on time. So basically I'm training again, aren't I? That went to a full loop, didn't it? So I was like, I'm not training, but actually I'm training. But this is fun. So it's a lot better, it's a lot more fun. So yeah, so the next checkpoint is off the canal, and it's like the main checkpoint, like the halfway. I feel like this checkpoint is the best checkpoint at the event.
I feel like climbing in your cave. Your flesh attracts me like a magnet. Your cunning traps me like a cage. And just for once I wish we'd stop and smell the instead of dreaming of things we
27.5 miles in, so we have got 23 miles left ish, whatever. Yeah, feel good so far. Nearly fell over. What else happened? I feel like loads of things have happened, and I was like, I can't wait to tell you, and it's all gone out my head. So I've just been at aid station, had some jam sandwiches and Coke. Yeah, my wee's like bright orange, so I'm dehydrated as hell. So I've had Zoom Pocket Rockets, as that's what I brought today for my electrolytes. I didn't bring any Fusion Fuel by Boom because I didn't think I would need it. Don't know whether that was a bad choice. So yeah, also I'll put a discount code for Boom on. I do recommend all their products. I asked them could I be the ambassador for them because I really like their products. And to be honest, with most companies, I've asked them and they've not asked me. There's a couple of companies what ask me, but like I always tell them to send me the product first to see if it's good, because and 99% of the time you can tell like straight off. Like I had one company message me and it was like Timu tap, and it was an alarm clock, what was a wristband, and it vibrated, and it was for people who hate noisy alarms. You want something that wakes you up, Jesus Christ. And it's not like our Garmins don't do that anyway. Hi. So yeah, it's starting to rain. I did think it was going to start raining because it is my 50th ultra marathon. So if you want to get me a present, I have a donation link to Wigan Hospice in the description, so please donate to that, because that's a charity I'm running all the 3 big events I'm doing this year for. I hope it doesn't rain really bad because I don't want to put my coat on. I knew it was going to rain because like I've never had a rainy ultra, like a really bad one, and I was like, it's going to be today, it's going to be like a special one, it's a gift. Either that or I was going to shit myself, but like I don't think that's going to happen. But we don't know at this point, we've got quite a long way to go. But I'm going to go because one foot in front of the other and all that jazz.
Elysian fields could be right under our noses, and rapture at our fingertips. And just for once I wish we'd stop and smell the roses instead of dreaming of things we...
Right, we're 10 miles from the end. It's been raining for the last 2 hours. It's not too bad though, I'm actually enjoying it a bit. It beats having heat stroke like the last 2 years. It is a bit cold though actually when I'm walking, but obviously I'm not going to be walking in a minute. I'm just doing it through this section. So I'm going to do my master plan, what I do every time. We're going to do a maple ignite by Protein Rebbl and a caffeine bullet, and then I be like, what's that superhero that's really fast and dresses in red? I'll be like him. Is it called like lightning? I don't know. I weren't into superheroes. I was into, I don't know, I was a weird kid. I liked Pat Butcher and Cat off EastEnders. They was my idols, and that's how I turned out. So yeah, and I liked Cat because she looked like a prostitute, and I thought she was cool for that as well. Like really old Cat off Corrie EastEnders. I don't know, I don't watch soaps anymore. So we're going to have them 2, and then we've got 10 miles. Well, I got told 5 miles to the next checkpoint, 4 to the end, but it's meant to be 51. Actually, they might not be too wrong actually, because it is 48. So maybe they're not lying to me. Maybe it's the first time ever in ultra running I've not been lied to and they've told me the truth. So maybe, yeah. And right, tell me in the comments, can you hear them? Like, not over the video, when you walk under them, they really scare me and they're really loud and they make me want to vomit. And then when I'm doing 100 milers and it happens, it's like next level. It's like next level. They literally want me to rip my eyes out. It's awful. It's an awful noise and not everyone can hear it, and it's just so horrible and upsets me, sort of thing, and it just really does me in. Yeah, so not too long now, because really, if breaking it down, another 4 miles and then we've got 6 miles to go. But I could do in an hour, but I probably won't. Let's just be honest now, guys. Yeah, I met so many nice people. I've just met a subscriber and they was like, I'm a subscriber, and then I tried to push them in the canal because I'm such a diva like that. No, I just like fell over and like, I don't know, I think they just tripped up. I don't know what happened, but like I was like, please don't fall in the canal, because that's not what I want to put in my video, is it? So yeah, nice to meet you as well. I feel like I met loads of people today, and this event this year has been so more like talkative and community based and a bit nicer, because you're never too far away from someone as other years. Even though I really loved the event and I fried like a toast in a toaster because it's been really hot, there wasn't as many people. So I feel like you kind of ended up grouping with people because everyone started to like, everyone was just like fried like a crisp. We was like dropping like flies because like we just couldn't take the heat, and the people who was just like me getting sunstroke, we just all huddled together and like cried, and then hoped we got to the end together because we just couldn't run because we was just like, it was just so hot. You don't know, guys, this year's so different. Appreciate the rain.
Feel like I'm going over the falls.
Run, stretch, repeat, relax, come on over. Run, stretch, succeed. Well done, Andrew.
I wish I had picked that name for the channel.
11 hours, 10 minutes, right?
Yeah, because it's not 100 degrees.
Hey, there you go. Oh yeah, because you're ginger, aren't you? And I don't need to offend all gingers.
So that's it for Kendal to Preston Ultra Marathon, and I had an amazing day and I didn't get sunstroke. It rained a little, I enjoyed the rain, and it was just an amazing event by Fly Coast Runners. So yeah, and it was amazing to see her event grow to about 6 times the size, roughly, and just to see something become something even bigger, I guess. So that's my last event to Lakelands 100. I am still going to be doing videos, I'm not sure what, so if you've got any ideas, put it in the comments. I am getting very nervous now because it's not long off and I'm going Download Festival in a couple of weeks. Basically, I'm going to have to start tapering soon because I've just not got that much time and it's nearly here and I don't know what I'm going to do. I do feel like I'm ready. It's just really scary. I don't think people realise how scary the Lakelands is, to be up them hills in the dark when it's like muddy and stuff. It's just scary. If you like the video, please give it a like and a comment. It really helps out the channel. And if you're not subscribed, come and subscribe. And I guess I'll see you next time.